What's up, guys? I'm just a gamer, and I'm back with another reaction video. The Relic First Guardian is a game I've never heard of. I don't remember it being mentioned or shown in development anywhere. If it has, again, I just do not recall. And they just dropped a 12-minute long showcase trailer for the story and exploration, and it looked pretty interesting, so I want to check it out. Uh, but yeah, again, I do not recall ever seeing this before, so if this was shown somewhere, please let me know and remind me because I just do not recall. But regardless, enough of me talking. Let's get into it.
Hello, this is Project Cloud Games. Today, through actual gameplay, I'd like to show you the exploration and the traces left behind in this world. The world
Looks
of the
pretty.
Relic is filled with various field events. As players explore the world, they encounter the traces of those who once lived here. Some stories are not tales of great heroes. They begin with desire, regret, and the choices of ordinary people.
My son.
Some of the stories in this world are inspired by traditional Korean folktales and legends. They may feel familiar, yet they remain very different in this world.
A little framey,
A
but
man from a
overall it
neighboring
looks pretty
village
good.
claimed he had dropped his axe and received one of gold in return. The tale spread faster than wind through pine. After that day, axes began to fall into the pond.
Oh, I didn't. They skipped the last part. Ooh,
I was a woodcutter. At least, I once was. A full day's labor did not shorten my debts. Just once. Only once. That thought weighed more heavily than the axe itself.
so do we have to grab all these to hear the story? I guess. Combat looks pretty
The pond gave no
cool.
answer, yet none of us left. Someone said, "It tests our desire." So we waited longer.
All right, so first impression, visually the game looks pretty good. Obviously the character models are a little, you know, wanting, but they're all right. They're passable. Uh, and the combat seems so far, what the little bit of combat we've seen, it looks pretty solid. The hits look like they have impact, the blocking, the movement, it looks like you have weight. So overall, looks pretty good. I'm just very interested about like the way this story, like the way she's saying these stories are, you have to like go through all these and pick all these up and just wade through all this. I'm wondering how that's gonna feel, just like having to constantly like find it, pause, find it, go a little further, pause, go a little further. I'm curious if this is just like an early thing just to show the concept of it, or if that is how the game's gonna be, because that feels like it might be a little tedious. But again, you know, that could be nothing. That could be just for this little demonstration. This is early, obviously. This could all change.
The calluses on our
See what I
palms
mean?
began to soften.
Walk,
Footprints gathered
grab it,
instead along the pond's edge.
listen.
The mountain remains thick with trees, but fewer are felled. Sometimes the water trembles.
Yeah, I don't know
Someone
how I feel
must
about
know.
that.
I saw a glimmer tonight. That one word is enough to cast away another day.
That's gold. Gotcha. Again, combat looks and sounds good. Like they have impact and weight. Looks good. And again, a little
The wand
framey,
never
but
returned anything.
early footage, early
I
game footage.
believed I had cast my axe away, but it was not iron that sank. It was the day. Time does not rise again like a golden blade from still water.
The pond took nothing. The mountain never once disappeared. Yet instead of their axes, they cast away their own time. They cast away a day, then another day. And so they cast away their lives. The golden axe never rose, and the time that sank cannot be drawn up again.
We've just obtained a sealing stone by completing this event. Through exploration and events, players can discover various sealing stones. Some are hidden deep within the wilderness. Others remain at the end of forgotten stories. Each sealing stone is connected to its own dungeon, leading players toward new places and long-forgotten secrets. Let's head to the dungeon connected to the sealing stone we just obtained.
Again, it very much feels like I'm not saying they're trying to copy, but they're following along the lines of Crimson Desert, where it sounds like you're going to be given this opportunity to just explore this world, encounter events and dungeons at your own leisure. At least that's what it sounds like. It's not a bad thing. I mean, there's a Crimson Desert has done very well, and I'm sure people would like more of it. So
Along the way, players may discover remnants of an ancient power. People once called it Relic Energy. Relic Energy is an important resource used for character progression. Every location holds the life and memories of someone who once lived there.
In my childhood, my father was a giant who ruled the flame. The arms that struck heated iron were firm as fortress walls. Standing behind him, no beast in this world frightened me. I would cling to his broad back and watch the sky.
When we are children, our parents seem like giants.
When I returned from a long campaign, we still stood before the forge,
again, this is the part
but
not sure how I feel
sparks
about it.
leapt lower than before. His
Listen,
hair had thinned.
walk a little
His
further,
back
listen
bore
again.
a slight curve.
Walk a little further,
He
listen again.
rose to greet me, and his knee faltered. I rushed to steady him.
Not
But
sure how I
one
feel about
day,
it.
we realize even giants grow old.
Okay, so like again, they're really only showing one enemy type. They've only shown like one enemy.
His apron bore countless holes and burns. They were not marks of time alone. They were the places where flame had struck, while he forged the armor I now wore. I had believed him strong by nature. I had never considered that he might feel pain.
Some struggle to move forward. Others spend their own years lighting the path ahead.
He still said, I can forge one more blade.
And yeah, they're not really showing much of like obviously like I said this trailer showcase specifically said it's about story and exploration, so they're not diving really into combat, but it's like I would like to see more of the combat even still because like all we've seen is like basically the same combo: shield bash, shield block, parry. Like I would like to see a little bit more. But again, this specific showcase isn't for that, so I understand that. But again, the combat looks well enough that I would like to see more of it. I would like to see a little bit more in depth what else you can do with it.
Yet the hand that held the hammer paused for a breath. Without speaking, I placed my hand over his. That hand, once vast and unyielding.
At first, our parents are the ones who holds us up.
Father, I will bear the hammer now.
Also, like the narrator is now explaining like the concept behind the side quest, which is very interesting. Like she's giving you the nuance of it. So it's like but I mean, okay. I know it's just a little weird thing that they're like doing. But I mean, I appreciate it. It's fine for those but still it's took a little they're like basically telling you what the story behind this side quest and what these letters are about. So it's just very interesting that they're doing it that way.
He passed the apron to me. For a moment, he stood holding the hammer, then let it fall from his grip. The dusk painted his back in red. You have grown broad of shoulder.
And one day we find ourselves holding them instead.
Oh, there we go. That was something new. Did he throw that? It looked like a bomb that he threw.
The forge remains, the fire remains. Only the one who holds the hammer has changed.
You know what? Let's just go back. Let's just go back real quick. I just want to see.
Holding them instead.
Is that in a? Oh no! It's the ability next to his like hit down near his health bar. There's a fireball, so I guess he threw that. That's what he did. I was looking at the on the other
forge
side to see what he
remains,
tried to
the
use.
fire remains. Only the one who holds the hammer has changed. My father did not grow smaller. He lowered himself so that I might stand.
To a child, a father is the first giant he ever knows. One day, he learns the giant has grown lower. That lowering is not weakness. It is a passing of place, a quiet step aside so that a son may stand. A giant does not diminish. He merely changes where he stands.
And that's also like another like very interesting. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting that like after getting all the finishing the side quest or getting all the little notes, like the ending of the quest is getting a narration explaining the parable or the lesson of the side quest or of what that person learned. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting that that's like that's actually part of the game it seems. Which I don't know, that's kind of interesting, kind of cool.
At the end of exploration, new equipment and relics await. And those rewards will aid players throughout their journey.
Here we go.
Along the road,
Ah,
players may sometimes come across old campfires. We do not know who first lit them. Yet, their traces still remain.
Soon, it will be time to put out the fire and move on, like waking from a warm dream.
Some traces outlive even the greatest legends. We wanted to create more than a journey of defeating enemies. We wanted players to explore this world and discover the traces left behind. In the end, all things become a story. But this is only one of many stories. And at the end of those stories await powerful foes and forgotten beings. In the next video, we'll introduce the combat and bosses of the Relic First Guardian.
There we go. That's
We'll see you again in
Ooh.
the next showcase.
gonna be the one to watch. That's gonna be the interesting one.
We're being drawn here. Continuous.
Here's Grand Knight! Recall the line! Shield up!
That's cool. That's very cool. Alright guys, that was the showcase trailer of story and exploration for the Relic First Guardian. And yeah, overall the game looks pretty good. It's pretty solid. I'm interested. I want to see more. Visually looked pretty alright. Obviously the character models were a little, but passable. Combat looked really good. It sounded good too. Like it had impact, it had weight. Obviously we didn't see that much because again this trailer showcase was for, again, story and exploration, but just of what we saw of the combat, I would say the combat looked good, and I'm excited to see more. I'm excited for the next trailer to show off the combat because it looked really solid. But when it comes to what they're like, again, it's not what they're doing with the story is not bad. It's just very different. It's very intriguing the way they're going about it, where it's like you go like that's the but maybe that is a negative because it looks like you're just going to a little pip, listening. Okay, it finishes, going to another little pip, listening, going to, oh, there's a little 1-2 enemies, kill them, go to the next pip, wait, listen. I feel like that could be a little tedious. It could get a little tedious. I don't know, like maybe they'll adjust that, fix that. And then it's just very interesting the fact that like once you finish a side quest or story, I guess, you get that little dialogue, or like so that guy talking, like he explaining to you the parable. He's like giving you like the wisdom of the what you just heard of the story, the same way. And like during the showcase she did that as well, where she was trying to explain like the messaging behind this story, like the nuance of it. So again, it's just, again, not bad, but just very interesting the way they're going about it. And the exploration, again, they really didn't show that much exploration. All they showed was just him walking towards a few flat surfaces, and maybe into a cave. I'm curious to see if maybe they'll add some climbing, a bit more actual traversal in there, because it was literally just you running around or walking around. So I don't know how much traversal was really shown off besides just the walking. But again, overall the game looked solid and I'm interested. I want to learn more. And again, I'm very excited for the next one where they're going to show off the combat, because that little bit at the end where they showed more of the combat and the bosses and like the different things you'll be able to do, that looked interesting. And again, I said it earlier, but it's very hard to deny that they're like, it's looking a little similar, or like they're following in the footsteps of Crimson Desert, which is not a bad thing. There's a lot of people that love Crimson Desert, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty more people who would like love another game of that, or game like that. So yeah, just overall, I'm intrigued. I'm interested. I want to learn more. So good on you. But those are my thoughts. That's my reaction. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like or comment down below. Subscribe. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you want, you can catch me on Twitch at twitch.tv/justagamer Inc, all together one word, or you can click the link below, or you can watch me right here on YouTube. Just hit that notification button to know when I go live. But what were your thoughts on the Relic First Guardian? What did you notice some things that I didn't see? Are you in? Are you out? Let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. And there is a metric ton of games coming out in the next few months, especially September, and I need help to get them. So if you're able and willing, please check out the link below to, donate. Any and all money goes to help me buy these games, because there's just so many of them. I need help buying these games. But that's only if you're willing and able. No worries. And as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care and have a good game.